Get them in there. Okay, for my centre there. Yeah, just going to wait for a second now, folks. It's the last drop of the day, and we're just going to wait. See that I sound. I know people trying to listen on YouTube. We've had trouble with sound on YouTube, so apologies for that. And I think we are redirecting people from YouTube over onto the Facebook page. There's something wrong with the sound on YouTube. YouTube as well. How are we sound on YouTube? Yeah. So both of them's working. Okay, folks. Our last drop of the day is with the Irish News here in Fountain Centre. The Irish News, obviously, probably the largest numbers of readers in Northern Ireland. So obviously, vitally important. We beg, we plead with the Irish News to look at what we're saying in Aaron's campaign. And again, I say we're demanding that the mainstream media look at this miscarriage of justice. We want our son, we want our brother free, and we have to highlight those people who framed Aaron for this horrific murder. So once again, we've taken the Irish News editorial desk, crime desk. We've shown them the three pictures, the two raiders that are taller than Aaron, that attacked the car with the two guns. The man who shot and murdered Detective Adrian Donoghue is 6'3" at least, possibly 6'4", our engineers are saying. The man who attacked Bernard McShane is 5'11" with a Dublin accent. The man who attacked Pat Bellew's car is again 5'11", 6 foot, and both the descriptions given by the two credit union workers clearly shows not Aaron, and the descriptions given by the professional witness Joe Ryan, who states clearly that the raider who shot and murdered his colleague is 6'1" or 2, and indeed we have some paperwork showing where the detective guard Joe Ryan actually signed a silhouette picture suggesting that the raider with the shotgun was in fact 6'3". So that's where we are with that. So all the news agents and all the newspapers and all the journalists will get those details. The photographs of the stills and the actual statements from those people who witnessed the horrific crime. Again, with Irish News, because they're based here in Belfast, we're pointing them towards Matt Catsky's activities in the Belfast airport. There you go, just someone here from the centre, just making a little video, and I'm just dropping this off with Irish News. Is that fine? What? Oh, not at all, not in a public place, no. No, not at all. I'm just making a quick video and we'll be away. Oh yeah, I'm sure not to. I will go and check there, and if there's any problem, we'll move. So just getting back to where we are with Irish News, we want them to look at Matt Catsky's activity in the Belfast International Airport, where he approached a then suspect, James Flynn, and offered inducements and offered green cards. So we've covered this on numerous occasions, but we're letting those people in the Irish News know that this should be investigated and looked into. We also, with Irish News, just to show that our campaign has been ongoing for over 4 years now, we've put in a copy of letters that we sent to Jane Hartley, the US ambassador for the UK. So the Irish News will be able to check with the US Embassy in the United Kingdom and check if Matt Catsky's actions in Belfast Airport were in any way sanctioned by the American authorities. Now, we've also put in there a letter that the Justice for Aaron Brady campaign sent to Drew. Sorry, I think we lost you there a wee bit on Facebook. So, again, there's issues there for the Irish News to look at. We have told you that the prosecution service in the court in Dublin told us clearly the Irish authorities told us that the actions of the American agent in Belfast Airport were rogue. And we suggest that that was said also by Pat Marry, the senior investigating officer, and again we have seen that Pat Marry told lies. So now the second envelope we're going to drop in at the Irish News is with journalist Connla Young. There we go, that's for Connla. Now Connla did join us, it's 4 years ago now since we launched Aaron's campaign, and Connla actually joined us in a local bar and restaurant when we gave the very first presentation in relation to Aaron's campaign. On that night in Silverbridge, we presented a PowerPoint presentation with over 80 slides. Now that's 4 years ago now since that happened, and Connla, obviously we're very disappointed with most of the mainstream journalists, and but the fact that you haven't come back to us, contacting us, is very strange. And what I want to say now is that 2.5 hour presentation I gave that night, the Justice for Aaron Brady campaign gave, the 80 slides, everything we said that night is 100% true and stands true today. So we can't ask any more than to sit down and meet you and simply come forward, sit and have a chat with us, and we can go back over all the information we've done before. Again, we have put in front of you the pictures, the CCTV footage, the stills, and the statements from the witnesses. That's all in your envelope, Connla. And again, the Catsky tape is in there, and there's just a couple of gentlemen from the shopping centre here, and I'll just be gone 1 minute. I'll be finished and then with that test. Oh, I do apologise. So we've also put in the envelope the information in respect of Anthony Gerald Maguire, who was caught with the cocaine, marijuana, ammunition, and cash, and his first cousin Christopher Morton, who also gives statements. So all that's in here, Connla. We'd very much appreciate some communication between us. This cannot go on any longer. There has to be some actions by the mainstream media just to ask questions, Connla. That's all we want. The Irish News, we've been to the Belfast Telegraph today, we've been to BBC and the Nolan Show, and all the journalists are fully aware that Aaron Brady was framed, and Aaron Brady is innocent and he must be freed. So we're just going to go downstairs now, drop this into the Irish News, and please, any of the mainstream journalists who we've spoken to today and made contact with, and we will make contact with all the political parties here in Northern Ireland in the next 3 or 4 days. We'll do something similar with each of those. And thank you for watching. Please, please, please continue to like, comment and share. And thank you very much for your time. Thank you.
Right, just say, just this is private property, so it is.
I know, so it's not, we're not doing the...
I know, but you need permission from the landlord.
I know.
That's what
yeah,
I mean, just saying.